thought you couldn't sink any lower. Bringing your lover's wife divorce papers?
I was leaving them for Thorne. And if you and he decide...
You are disgusting. What are you, chomping at the bit so you think you can get him back into your bed?
Oh, God, Macy. Come on, don't start with me.
Don't start with you. I didn't want to have anything to do with you. You're the one, you were chasing after my husband, and now you come up here and track us down like some kind of bounty hunter.
Thorne wanted those. He wants this divorce. I'm sorry, but you push and you push. I know what you're going through.
Oh, sure you do. Because you've seen it before. With Stephanie, and then Taylor, and now me.
Look, if you want to see me as the aggressor, that's just fine. But I've really been patient.
Patient? Patient like a vulture circling. And if it doesn't happen fast enough, then you just swoop down and go in for the kill.
Macy, your marriage died a long time ago. But you still haven't accepted it, have you?
Okay. Here we are. Home again, home again.
I cannot believe that he is still awake.
I know, this trip really knocked him off schedule.
I think it was good that he was there, though.
Yeah. I think it really helped Uncle Joe and Aunt Tilly.
Definitely.
Because part of Becky's still with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she would have liked the funeral.
Me too. Yeah. Especially those stories you were telling about her.
I know. My cousin was a nut. You hear that, honey? Your mommy was a nut. Yeah, she was. She was.
Don't ever stop doing that.
What?
Talking to him, telling him about Becky.
I won't. You know, it feels like she's just around the corner.
I know.
You want to crash here tonight?
Yeah? Yeah, I'd really like that.
It's gonna be weird. Just me and the baby.
You know, Amber, if it's cool, I could stick around for a while.
That'd be great. I really like that.
Cool. Thanks. Now comes the hard part.
Yeah. Going on with our lives.
Well, we got this little guy to take care of, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that'll help take my mind off how much I miss her.
So what was Macy going to say to Thorne?
Can't be sure. I tried to talk to her about it, but she wasn't very clear. Oh, Kimberly, I just wish I knew she was all right. Hello.
Sally, it's Thorne.
Yes, Thorne, where are you?
I'm in a diner in Big Bear.
Is Macy with you?
No, she wanted to stay behind. Listen, I can't really talk, but I wanted to call you because I knew you'd be worried.
Well, yes, of course I am. Thorne, tell me, how was Macy when you saw her?
Better than I could ever imagine, Sally. I really think things are going to work out okay.
Work out? What do you mean?
Hello? Hey, Sally, I really can't hear you. I'll call you when I get back to L.A., okay?
Well, Thorne, wait.
What did he say?
He said things went very well, that he thought they were going to work out.
So Macy finally got through to him.
Oh, Kimberly, honey, I think it's too soon to get our hopes up. Macy and Thorne have some very serious problems.
Yeah, but Sally, Brooke is the biggest problem, and tonight she is not a factor. Believe me, what happens tonight could change everything.
I think you'd better stop right there.
Someone has to say it, Macy. Look what you're doing to yourself.
What I'm doing to myself?
A candlelit dinner, a pretty dress. Did you really think it was going to make a difference?
You know, I don't even expect you to understand.
But I do understand. You're trying to hang on to Thorne every which way possible, but to throw yourself at him like this, what? Well, that is what you're doing, isn't it? You drag him up here alone, you play CDs, relive the past. Did it do any good?
Yes.
Oh, come on, Macy, open your eyes. The man wants out of the marriage.
You are unbelievable.
I am only saying this for your own good. You can't keep hoping that he's going to come back to you.
You know what I was hoping for? Do you know what I was praying for? Was one night, just a few hours, alone with the man I love, so that I could say goodbye with grace and dignity. That's all I wanted. Just a beautiful memory to hang on to. I should have known that you would take that away, too. Damn you, Brooke. Damn you to hell!
Guess we better pack up some of Becky's stuff and send it to her parents.
She ever show you this?
No, what is it?
It's a book of French poetry. We were reading it to each other one night.
Really? I never knew she was into this stuff.
Yeah. It really surprised me, too. She was such an amazing person, Amber. I miss her so much.
Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for the memories. I'm so tired, I can't sleep. Standing on the edge of something much too deep. Funny how it feels so much, you cannot say a word. We are screaming inside, oh, we can't be heard. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life
You made her happier than she had ever been in her entire life. Just remember that, okay?
I hope so. God, I hope so.
Macy, This was goodbye.
It was ours. It belonged to us.
I'm sorry. Just go away. Look, I am not happy about what you're going through. But Macy, what you did was the right thing. Not only for Thorne, but for yourself.
For myself, yes. But for Thorne, you are going to ruin his life. I see that now more clearly than I ever have. And I can't save him from himself. I tried. God knows I tried. I almost destroyed myself trying. No, the only choice I have now is to sit back and watch you tear him apart, piece by piece, just like you did Ridge, just like you did Eric.
All right, Macy, that's enough.
Yeah, you would think that that would be enough.
You really think this is just a game for me? That what Thorne and I have is a cheap fling? Does that make you feel better? I know your relationship with Thorne was very special.
You don't know anything about my relationship with Thorne because you have never had anything like it. How could you? You're just a tramp. You bounce from man to man, you use them up, and then you throw them out. What Thorne and I had was real. We spent our lives together loving each other. We've loved each other from the day we met.
There were problems, Macy.
Is that what you promised him? A life without problems? Well, you know what? In the real world, people have problems. And they survive. Thorne and I did. We got through it all. The pressure from our families, my addiction. Nothing could tear us apart. Except you. Just get out. Just get out.
Macy, what you did tonight, it took a lot of strength. But there's one more thing. If you really meant what you said about wanting to let Thorne go, you'll sign these right now, tonight.
CJ.
What's wrong?
I was going through Becky's stuff and I found this.
To CJ and Amber.
It's from Becky.
Did you know about this?
No, I knew she had Rick's camera, but I thought she was just using it to tape the baby. Should we watch it?
Yeah, put it in.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I finally got this thing to work. Hi, guys. See, you found my little surprise. really glad that you're both watching this. Because I have something very important to tell you.
I don't really feel right about leaving Macy up there. I'm gonna go and get her.
Isn't Thorne with her?
No, he was calling from a diner.
He's going back to get her, right?
Sounded to me like he was coming right back here.
Well, Sally, that doesn't make sense. He wouldn't leave Macy alone. Besides, don't you want to be here for CJ when he gets back from Furnace Creek?
Well, yes, I told him I'd be here when he called.
Look, I'll go up there, okay? I'll check on Macy. If Thorne is with her, I'll leave. But if she's alone, I'll make sure she's all right. Okay?
That'll be very helpful, honey. Thank you.
You're welcome. Please, don't worry. I promise you everything will be fine.
You want me to do what?
There's no point in putting it off, is there? I know it's painful. But once you sign them, the worst is over and you can get on with your life.
And so can you. With Thorne.
Macy, it's what he wants.
Give me those. Got a pen? Never mind. I'll just use this.
Macy! This doesn't change anything.
That's where you're wrong, Brooke. This changes everything. I can't believe I came up here ready to let him go. I was gonna hand him to you on a silver platter. My God, what was I thinking?
No, Macy, you were right. It's over.
I'll tell you what's over. It's this fantasy that you've been living. I mean, look at you. You have no class. You come traipsing up here, shoving divorce papers in my face. And we are married. We took vows before God, and what does that mean to you? Nothing. Less than nothing if it means getting in the way of your sex life.
I told you before, it's not about sex.
It's about getting what you want when you want it, and to hell with anybody else. To hell with any kind of decency and kindness and respect. And you think that you can make Thorne happy? You will never even understand him.
Thorne loves me, Macy.
Yeah, well, you got him fooled. Just like you fooled Eric and Ridge. Well, they finally learned their lesson. And Thorne will too. But by then it'll be too late. He will have lost everything that matters to him. His marriage, his family, his dignity. You will try to destroy him, Brooke, and I will not let it happen.
You can't stop the divorce.
But I can stop you. Doesn't seem like such a great idea coming up here alone now, does it? And forcing my hand.
Macy, I'm sorry.
Oh, you will be sorry.
Look, I never should have asked you to sign those divorce
Oh,
papers.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did because you reminded me of just how low you will go. And now I know what I have to do.
I'm gonna go.
You're not going anywhere, Brooke. You will never, ever have Thorne.